Disclaimer: I doesn't claim any of the arts. All the picture shown belongs to the respective artist and company. If you are original owner and want me to remove the video, I will do it immediately. Just send me an email to inform me. And if you like my content, please subscribe to the channel. Chapter begins and we see that Kim and Cody are in a tense situation. They're up against a formidable enemy, the Archduke Contractor, a high-ranking demon who has proven nearly impossible to capture. His name is Min Jihong. The revelation that the Archduke has sent his contractor to their location makes it clear their secret infiltration has been discovered, and the stakes have risen. As Kim and Cody confront Min Jihong, he releases his power to face them head-on. Seeing his powerful aura, Cody says to Kim, "The leader of the demons being an Archduke Contractor. What a nightmare. No wonder he's been so hard to catch until now." Hearing Cody's words, Kim replies, "Let's worry about who that guy is later." If the Archduke sent his contractor here, it means he already knows we infiltrated this place. The Archduke not moving himself means he's either too arrogant or tied up with something else. Either way, we have to use this chance to get Ricky out of here. The group, facing the formidable Archduke Contractor, decides on a tactical response. They plan a pincer attack. This strategy involves splitting their forces to attack the enemy from two sides, aiming to encircle or ambush Min Jihong. The goal is to distract or weaken him, creating a crucial opening to rescue Ricky safely. Hearing Kim's words, Cody gets into his fighting stance, readies his sword and says to Kim, "Then we go in with a pincer attack." Cody then says to Kim, "I'll take the offensive." As Kim hears this, he responds, "I'll back you up." With maximum speed, Cody lunges forward to attack, breaking the sound barrier. As he gets closer to his target, Min Jihong says, Whoa, what's with that head-on attack? Did you think I wouldn't be able to dodge that?" Standing confidently, waiting for Cody's attack, suddenly, a black smoke-like substance covers the area and red chains appear from the ground, wrapping around Min Jihong's legs. We see that Kim has used one of his skills, the Apocalypse, to ensure that Min Jihong cannot escape this blow. As Min Jihong tries to process what is happening, Cody reaches him in an instant and swings his sword with a golden slash at his neck, cutting with deadly precision. For a moment, as Cody's slash lands, silence covers the whole room. Min Jihong is quiet. It seems something has happened. Cody looks at his sword, speechless, and thinks to himself, "My hand. I can't feel the slash." Cody looks at his sword and sees that it is broken. He didn't land his attack on Min Jihong. Then we see Min Jihong laughing at their plan as he holds a tiny black hole. Seeing this, Kim recognizes it and shouts, calling to warn Cody. But it's too late for Cody. Min Jihong attacks him out of nowhere, landing a spinning hook roundhouse kick to Cody's head, sending him flying to the other side of the room. Cody crashes into the wall and shatters it due to the impact. Because of the strong blow, he falls motionless in a corner, and suddenly crushed stones fall on him, burying him. Meanwhile, Min Jihong says, "You said you knew my face but didn't know anything about my skills. Disappointing." As Min Jihong readies his tiny black hole in his hand, he turns to face Kim Taehyun with a menacing smile. Seeing his massive power, Kim, with a worried face, thinks to himself. In that moment, it looked like Cody's sword was getting sucked in. We see that Min Jihong used his skill on Kim's attack and turned off his skill. At that moment, a notification appears. Skill activation detected. Apocalypse has been cancelled. Skill is now unusable. Kim continues thinking to himself, somehow Apocalypse was undone too. No doubt that's the thing I saw when I raided Zhang Long's lab. Kim quickly connects this phenomenon to a prior experience, recognizing it as a black hole-like void they encountered during a raid on Zhang Long's lava void that nullifies nearby skills. Kim confronts the skill user Min Jihong, questioning whether this black hole is his ability, exposing a key weakness in the enemy's strategy. Kim says to Min Jihong, "A black hole that nullifies surrounding skills. So that was your skill to begin with." This black hole skill acts as a void that neutralizes other powers in its vicinity, effectively canceling even the most powerful abilities like Apocalypse. As Min Jihong notices Kim is familiar with this skill, he says, "Oh, Kim Taehyun, you've seen this before." Kim responds, "I had a rough time once because of a scroll that supposedly had this skill." Hearing Kim's experience, Min Jihong, with an arrogant smile, says, "Selling those scrolls was a nice source of income. A skill that nullifies skills for an unawakened. It's enough to make their mouth water, right?" Min Jihong then covers his body with a yellow, fire-like aura, looks at Kim menacingly with his golden eyes and says, "Powerless squirming is pretty entertaining, huh? I despise the weak. Awakened ones who rely solely on their power even more." He raises his hand and readies the black hole to launch an attack at Kim, saying, "Let's see if you're any different from them, shall we?" As he holds the black hole above his head, it starts to collect more and more energy, growing larger. He throws it at Kim to absorb him, but as the black hole reaches Kim, he remains still, watching it carefully, and at the right moment, jumps into the air to avoid being absorbed. But to his surprise, it was just a distraction. Min Jihong uses this moment to attack, saying to Kim, "Is that all you've got? Lame." As he looks at Kim with a menacing and creepy smile, Kim's eyes widen in shock. He doesn't know what to do. Suddenly, blood is splattered everywhere. Min Jihong's chest is cut and bleeding. His eyes are wide with surprise. He doesn't know what's happening. Who could have inflicted such a blow? As Min Jihong covers his wound, he hears someone say, "Looks like you didn't know about my skill either. The black hole doesn't absorb the Archduke's skills." Then we see person that landed that deadly attack at Min Jihong is Kim. He managed to activate his skill and his red wings at right moment. And with that, as he flies over Min Jihong, head says to him, "Now it's hard to tell who was the one relying too much on their powers." Then we see, as the red feathers of Kim's wings spread everywhere, Min Jihong falls to his knees and while trying to heal himself says, I learned something new. This is my first time facing an Archduke contractor." Suddenly, his right arm begins to grow larger, finally tearing through his clothes. His hand becomes strangely enlarged like the Hulk's with red veins visible. He grins and says, "Yeah, this is how we're meant to fight. Not bad." As his right hand grows monstrously large, Min Jihong absorbs power and prepares to attack Kim. Debris that had buried Cody is thrown aside, sending rocks flying everywhere. In response, Cody activates his Archduke power, turning his golden armor dark. He reacts sarcastically upon realizing that Archduke skills cannot be absorbed by the black hole ability, saying, "Archduke skills can't be absorbed, huh? Would have been nice if you told me that earlier." Cody also uses his Archduke skill to sprout black feathered wings and hovers, preparing to fight. His broken sword glows red as he and Kim surround Min Jihong from both sides, both activating their auras to power up. Min Jihong looks around, sees that he's surrounded, and with a menacing smile says, "It's tough when you both attack at once." Suddenly, a dark, horrifying voice shakes the entire room. It's hard to hold back, having to endure the mana of all the other riffraff in this castle. It's hard to tolerate. The ceiling cracks and collapses with tremendous force, sending rocks and debris everywhere, forcing Kim and Cody to retreat. Kim wonders to himself what is happening and what kind of monster is emerging. As the outer armor of Min Jihong's head is thrown off, he manages to push the debris away with a monstrous strike from his enlarged right fist. Amazed by its power, he says, "Seems I dragged this out too long. Opportunities like this are rare. I got carried away. I apologize. Beast King Orgel." At that moment, a huge monster with red eyes descends from the ceiling and appears behind Min Jihong, his threatening presence signaling that he's ready to end the fight. This monster is the Archduke of the Abyss and Beast King Orgel. Seeing Orgel, both Kim and Cody are shocked and realize they are now facing an Archduke. They are unsure how to fight such a powerful foe. Witnessing Min Jihong's struggle, Beast King Orgel looks disappointed and says, "You know that's no excuse, don't you, contractor? If you wield my power, then the contractor of some lesser trash should have been crushed with ease." Min Jihong, scratching his nose, responds humorously, "HM, feels like you didn't give me enough to work with. Could you give me a little more of that power?" Hearing this, Orgel becomes furious and with a powerful punch crushes Min Jihong under his hand, saying, "How bold you think you can demand something from me. But I'll consider it. Lowly meat puppets, the entertainment is over. Try surviving against me now." Orgel's menacing stare instills fear as he prepares to attack. Kim calls out to Cody, shouting, "Cody, Orgel has stepped in. We don't stand a chance. Just remember why we came here." Cody nods in agreement. Seeing this, Kim puts his palm forward, preparing his predation skill, and says, "You go on ahead." Kim activates his predation, manifesting a giant predation monster, and attacks Orgel with it. With that, the chapter ends. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Support this channel by liking this video and subscribing the channel. And if you want me to recap another manhwa or manga, write its name on comment section. And if want to know what happened in previous chapter, you can watch them in this YouTube channel.